Students, welcome to physics class. In this class we discussed on the first chapter, second year first chapter, electric charges and fields. Okay, electric charges and fields. Okay. In this chapter, as I already told, that is, what is a charge? ചാർജ് എന്താണ് നിങ്ങൾ വിക്ടേഴ്സ് ചാനലിലൂടെ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. എന്താണ് ചാർജ്? ഞാനിവിടെ ചാർജ് എന്താണ് ജസ്റ്റ് ഒരു ഇൻഫർമേഷന് വേണ്ടി പറയാം. ചാർജ് ഈസ് an intrinsic property of matter which creates electric force of attraction or repulsion. And also you know that there are two types of charges, positive and negative charges, and these positive and negative charge exert forces on each other. That means the forces are sometimes attractive, sometimes repulsive. You know that? That is, positive and negative charges will attract, but positive and another positive and negative and another negative charge will repulse. So this force of attraction or repulsion leads to a very important theory, which means that is, like charges repels and unlike charges attracts. That means the charges will exert forces on each other. And how much this charge exert forces on each other? What is the amount of force exerted by the charges? The amount of forces exerted by the charges is given by a famous law which is known as Coulomb's law. Coulomb's law of forces എന്നും കൂടെ പറയാം. അപ്പോൾ ഇൻ ദിസ് ചാപ്റ്റർ അല്ലെങ്കിൽ ഈ സെക്ഷനിൽ നമ്മളിപ്പോൾ ഡീൽ ചെയ്യുന്നത് കൂളംസ് ലോവിനെ സംബന്ധിച്ചാണ്. കൂളംസ് ലോ എന്താണെന്ന് നിങ്ങൾ വിക്ടേഴ്സ് ചാനലിലൂടെ പഠിച്ചിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതൊന്നും കൂടെ ഒന്ന് റിപ്പീറ്റ് ചെയ്യുകയാണ് എൻ്റെ ഉദ്ദേശം. സോ നൗ വി ആർ ഗോയിങ് ടു കൂളംസ് ലോ. ഓക്കെ, നൗ കൂളംസ് ലോ. For that, this consider two charges q1 and q2 separated by a distance r. So before that, the Coulomb's law is similar to the Newton's law of gravitation. So in the first year chapter you have studied gravitation. In that chapter you have already studied Newton's law of gravitation. According to that law, I will written here, F equal to g m1 m2 by r square. Here m1 and m2 are the masses and r is the distance between them, which means that the gravitational force between two objects is directly proportional to the product of their masses and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. Similarly, in this section there are two charges q1 and q2 separated by a distance r. So according to Coulomb's law of forces, the force of interaction, here interaction includes both attraction and repulsion. The force of interaction is directly proportional to the product of the magnitude of the charges and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. This is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. And by combining these two equations, F proportional to Q1 Q2 by R square. You know that. How will you remove this proportionality sign? By introducing a constant term. So now I introduce a constant term, that is F equal to K Q1 Q2 by R square. Where K is known as Coulomb's constant. Coulomb's constant. And now we are going to analyze the value of K. What is the value of K? You know that the charges must be placed in any medium. For example, we place the charges in air, or we place the charges in water or alcohol, etc. That means the K depends on the medium. Therefore, we are going to find the value of K. The value of K is found to be, listen, K equal to, there's a new term is arise, 1 by 4 pi epsilon. That is, this is already 1 by 4 pi epsilon. This is known as epsilon. So, K equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon. This expression is valid for when the charges is placed in any medium. Any medium, K equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon. So, the equation 3 becomes F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by R square. Okay, where epsilon is permittivity of medium. Permittivity of medium. You know that permittivity is just a permission to flow the electric field lines or electric field, or ability to flow electric field lines through a substance is called a permittivity, just a permission. So, this F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by R square. But this epsilon is found to be epsilon 0 and epsilon R, where epsilon 0 is also permittivity, that is permittivity of free space or air, free space, and epsilon R is the relative permittivity of medium. Epsilon is 0, permittivity of free space, epsilon R relative permittivity of medium. So, the value of epsilon is substituted in this equation, F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by R square. This F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 epsilon R Q1 Q2 by R square. Okay, equation number 4. And here there is a condition, this F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by R square is applicable to when the charges are placed in any medium. So, but epsilon is equal to epsilon 0 epsilon R. So, we substitute that value, F is equal to 4 pi epsilon 0 epsilon R Q1 Q2 by R square. Well, now for air, if the charges are placed in air, the epsilon R equal to 1. That means the relative permittivity of air is always 1. And the equation becomes, above equation F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square. So, this is a very important equation. The one of the important equation related to Coulomb's law is F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square. You can write directly this equation, but this equation comes from this equation K equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon. So, when the charges are placed in air, epsilon R equal to 1, epsilon R is always a number. So, F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square, and the value of epsilon 0 is equal to 8.854 into 10 raised to minus 12 coulomb square n raised to minus 1 m raised to minus 2. And when the value of epsilon 0 is substituted in this equation, the value of 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9 Newton meter square raised to minus 2. So, the above equation also becomes F is equal to 9 into 10 raised to 9 Q1 Q2 by R square. So, these are the different expression related to Coulomb's law. F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square, one of the important equation. F is equal to 9 into 10 raised to Q1 Q2 R square. Okay. So, this is F is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square when the charges are placed in medium, and F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square when the charges are placed in air or vacuum. So, F air is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 Q1 Q2 by R square. F medium equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon Q1 Q2 by R square. By dividing these two equations, F air divided by F medium is equal to, this is cancelled by dividing. So, the term is epsilon by epsilon 0. This epsilon by epsilon 0 is nothing but epsilon r. That is, you have already learned that epsilon is equal to epsilon 0 epsilon r. This is a very important equation. This epsilon r is also called relative permittivity, already called relative permittivity, but it also can be called the dielectric constant, just like K. Dielectric constant is also written as. And in this case, this F air divided by, when the charges are placed in air, F air is divided by when the charges are placed in medium equal to epsilon r. Therefore, F air by F medium equal to epsilon r, or F medium is equal to F air by epsilon r. So, look at this equation, F medium divided by F medium is equal to F air divided by epsilon r, which shows that when the charges are placed in any medium other than air, epsilon r is greater than 1. At a lowest value for the relative permittivity is for air 1. For example, the epsilon r for water is 81. So, when the charges are placed in water, F air divided by 81, which means that when the charges are placed in water, the force between charges will decreases. How much times? 1 by 81 times of that of F air. So, this is another important equations. That is, F medium is equal to F air divided by epsilon. That is, when the charges are placed in any medium, the force of attraction or repulsion between the two charges will decrease. So, this is about Coulomb's law. So, according to Coulomb's law, I written is according to Coulomb's law, the force of interaction between two charges is directly proportional to the product of the magnitude of the charges, and inversely proportional to the square of the distance between them. So, using equation, it can be expressed as F equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon 0 q1 q2 by r square, or f is equal to 1 by 4 pi epsilon q1 q2 by r square. This is for air, this is for medium. Okay.